Boo! I think I just scared my dog. He's looking at me like, because I came in with this mask and stuff on it. He had to sniff it, make sure it was me. Anyway, happy Monday. Happy Halloween. Actually, I don't celebrate Halloween myself due to some convictions of mine. But anyway, for the rest of you that do, number one, don't let your kids go trick-or-treating. Buy them their own candy. With all the stuff that's out there right now, there is no way in hell I would let a kid of mine go out there and take a chance on them getting something that's laced with fentanyl or meth. Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. Here, let me try to adjust my camera a little bit. It keeps moving on me. Still doing it. Hang on. And still not. All right, there we go. Oh, crap, whatever. Anyway, I've been joking around, but what I want to talk about this morning is not a joke. I'm really upset by some things that are being said that I know are complete bullshit. If you have not been in law enforcement or you have not been involved with the justice system, you don't know how things work, obviously. All right? That's not a disrespect to people. I'm just saying it's the truth. I've been involved in law enforcement. I've been involved on the legal side. I know how the court systems and the justice systems work. Now, I've already lost like 12 subscribers in the last 2 days, and I think I know why, and I'm probably going to lose 100 more after this video. But like I said from the beginning, my purpose is not to build a channel. My purpose is to tell the truth, and that's exactly what I am doing this morning. I mean, yeah, I may be doing it through a Halloween mask, but it's still the truth. Okay, number one. I've been around long enough to know badass from fake. What I have found, and I think probably the majority of you can attest to this right along with me. If you are truly bad, if you're truly badass, you don't need to tell anybody. You don't need to brag about it. You don't need to threaten people with bodily harm, which, by the way, if they knew the law, they would realize that that is called assault and that they could be charged with it. If you make a threat to somebody and you have the ability to carry it out, they can file charges on you. Even if you're in another state, it's called the long arm statute. And I honestly hope they do. Getting on here and acting all tough and acting and threatening to beat people up and all that crap. It's ridiculous. If you're truly badass, you don't do shit like that. If you have to act tough and act and try to convince people that you're badass and that you're got all these connections and stuff, you don't. If you've got connections and you truly are a badass, you don't talk about it, you just act. Sorry, but that's the truth. You don't come on here talking about how bad you are and flashing weapons and all that bullshit. Secondly, all this bullshit about these upcoming arrests and all this stuff and being in connection with the cops, that's complete bullshit. I call bullshit on the whole thing. Number one, you're not going to be deputized living clear across the country by any department. That's a complete fabrication. Complete fabrication. Secondly, if there was a plea deal in effect, they sure as hell would not tell anybody. Look, people, I know how this stuff works. And those of you who have been involved in the justice system would back me up on this. A lawyer's not going to come out and leak that there's a plea deal in place. Number one, they haven't even announced any arrests. So to come out and say that a person has a plea deal in place, which, by the way, would not even be revealed until the person had a court date and went before the judge and accepted the plea deal, only after that would the information be released, if there was, in fact, a plea deal. It would not be released beforehand. No way in hell. Secondly, to say that this person is going to get a 2-year probation or whatever it is that they're getting off of this plea deal and that everybody else is going to get the max, how in the hell would you know that? Let me just say, there's no way in hell you would. Because the cops don't sentence criminals. Only a judge sentences criminals and the length of that sentence. So to say before anybody's even been arrested that they're all going to get the max, that is complete and utter bullshit. Nobody's even been arrested yet as far as we know. There hasn't been any announcements of any arrests. And as much flack as they've taken on this case, if they had arrested somebody, they would have let us know. They would have let the public know, just to try to placate us for a while. So the fact that they haven't even announced any arrests tells me that the whole story is a fabrication and is complete bullshit. Now, that may piss a lot of you off, but I don't care. I'm going to tell the truth, people. My purpose has never been to build a channel, and if I lose subscribers over what I'm saying, so be it. Because I'm telling you the truth. And to say that all these other people, whoever these other people are, which, like I said, no arrests have even been announced, there's no way that anybody can say that they're going to get the max or what they're going to get. Because they haven't even been arrested yet. They have not gone to court. And even if they're found guilty, sentencing occurs at a future date. It doesn't occur the day of the trial. Anybody that has been involved in the justice system or the court system knows that, hands down. That is the way it works. I just get so upset with people just taking somebody's word for something because they tell it like it is or they act like a tough guy. It's complete bullshit, people. Complete bullshit. All these upcoming arrests, 90% chance that they're going to be arrested. And that law enforcement is calling you every day. I call complete horseshit on that. Complete horseshit. And bullshit. And dog shit. I don't care. Take your pick. It's whatever one you pick, it's still all crap, right? It's not going to happen. There's absolutely no way that that's going to happen. And it upsets me that a person could come on here, make up some bullshit story like that, and get so many people to believe it because y'all are gullible. Y'all don't know how things work. If you knew how things work, you'd know right off the bat it's complete bullshit. There's no way that you would know that information, and there's no way in hell they would tell somebody, a YouTuber, what their plans are. I mean, they haven't been trustworthy. And by the way, shouting out in Nevada County Sheriff's Office, as corrupt as they are, their involvement with the cartel, to shout them out and trust what they're saying is complete idiocy. It is. It's complete idiocy. And I'll be up front and say that you people that are believing that bullshit are idiots. You're gullible. You don't know how things work. I know how things work. I've been involved in it. Ask anybody. Go talk to a judge in your area. Even talk to the cops in your area that are trustworthy. They'll tell you the same damn thing. There is absolutely no way that they would release that information to somebody. They would deputize somebody, then release the information that all these people are going to be arrested and they're all going to get the max. That's something that is impossible to know because, like I said, sentences are instituted by the judge at a future date. Even if they go to trial, like I said before, even if they go to trial and they're found guilty, the sentence is not going to be imposed until a future date. It's always that way. The sentence is never given out the day of the trial. The jury comes back and pronounces them guilty, then they set a future date for sentencing. That's the way it works. Research it yourself if you don't believe me. That's the way things work. The information that's being disseminated, there's absolutely no way possible that it's true. It's complete and utter bullshit. And I'll stand by everything I'm saying this morning. You can go research it yourself. You can call the courthouse. You can talk to police officers. You can talk to lawyers, like defense lawyers. You can talk to anybody you want, and they will tell you the exact same thing that I am telling you this morning. Exact same thing. There ain't no way. Now, I'm putting together some information along with a couple of other creators that I've been in contact with. We're starting to piece things together. Plus, with the information that the PI who YouBackTube Jeff hired, we're going to blow things up. We're going to blow it up really good. They're not going to get away with this. If there was a cover-up, which I'm 100% convinced that there is, as are a lot of you, and probably the majority of my viewers, my Bullsheet detector crew, yeah, there's going to be some ass kicking. And some people are going to go to jail, including law enforcement. Now, that is something I know, because if the information that we suspect turns out to be true, they are being looked into right now by outside law enforcement agencies. That I can tell you for a fact. That is not bullshit. And I truly believe there's going to be a hell of a hornet's nest stirred up in Placer and Nevada counties, and maybe even some surrounding counties as well who are involved with the cartel. There's going to be a shitstorm, people. And I am going to enjoy watching it. Now, those are facts. Those are things that are true. The other information that's coming out, there's no way that that could be known. It's fabrication. It's bullshit. It's lies. And I'm not afraid to stand up and say it, because I know there's no way that it could be true. No way. So anyway, those of you who don't like what I have to say and you want to unsubscribe, help yourself. Because I am not going to tone down my message. I am not going to tell lies. I'm not going to hold back from the truth just to keep subscribers. My job is to tell the truth. My job with my background is to tell it like it is. And that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm telling it like it is. All right, folks, be careful. Be careful with your kids. If at all possible, give them an alternate activity to going out trick-or-treating. Either that or do like Dr. Phil said, go out and buy a bunch of candy, let them go trick-or-treating, but tell them not to touch anything. And then when they get home, dump what they have in the garbage. Fill it back up with the candy that you bought, that you bought from the store, that you know is safe. And let them have that. Don't take the chance. I don't care if your kid gets upset or not. It's better than them dying, right? All right, folks. Have a safe evening. And I will talk to you later.